I just want to share with you quickly the relevance of digital marketing in Zimbabwe. And this could be used also for many other African countries where people have this idea that most people are not online. And maybe digital marketing is not going to work because the masses of the people are offline. So I just want to discuss with you the benefits, why you should do it. The first thing is that you're able to reach international markets easily. African countries always complain about foreign currency and how they don't have enough of it. The main question then becomes is that how are they normally generating foreign currency? I'm sure they sell maybe mining products and agriculture products and stuff like that. And there's a lot more that could be sold online, which businesses are not able to sell because they say that they don't have access to the international market. Now, with digital marketing, it is possible for your business to set a campaign that targets the international market. For example, you may be in Zimbabwe and you can target people in the UK with adverts and showing them the things that you have, and they are able to see the things from the content that you post, and they're able to show their interest and actually engage. So digital marketing gives you the capacity to reach international markets. That's the first one. And I would want to say that I run an agency called Camlock Digital Marketing in Zimbabwe. Part of our main market at this point is that we sell website development services and digital marketing services to companies that are in the US and companies that are in the UK. So it's possible to sell and expose yourself to the international market and start generating business from there. That's the first advantage of digital marketing. The second one is that you are able to measure your return on investment on marketing expenditure. A lot of marketers like hiding behind awareness. They'll put up expensive billboards, they'll put up expensive newspaper ads and a lot of campaigns, roadshows and things like that. Those things are fantastic, they are good, they are effective, and they actually work. The only problem is that as the owner of the business, it's difficult to tell how much you got from the campaign. With digital marketing, you are able to see how much you spent on one particular customer. I'll use Google Ads as an example. In Google Ads, you're able to measure how much you've spent on and how many people you've seen who have seen your advert and how many people have been converted into customers on this campaign over a period. Of course, there will be more people who would have seen the advert and responded and things like that, but you're able at least to see whether the campaign is working financially or not in terms of the money you've put and the money that you're getting out of it. So that's the second advantage. The third thing is that you are able to compete effectively locally and regionally. What this means is that if you launch your digital marketing campaigns properly, you do your digital marketing campaigns properly, you're able to be locally very competitive and also be internationally very competitive. People can feel the competition. People can feel the pressure when you do it right. So that's one of the advantages. And this can be done normally at quite very reasonable prices compared to the offline marketing techniques. Number 4 is that you are able to export consultancy and service businesses. This is one of my best opportunities. I think that one of the best opportunities that I think Africa has. We have a lot of intellectuals, we have a lot of people who know how to do things, and people are also struggling to get jobs locally. So one of the advantages of being digitally marketed as yourself or as a business is that if you're a service business or you have a skill or you're a consultant, you are able to export your service and your skills to the international market. If normally in the offline market, if people know that you are a lawyer, they just have to walk to your office and ask you questions and you help them through their court cases and that's it. But if you are digitally marketed as a lawyer, you may get consultation questions from people who are far and you're able to consult using the technical means of communication and still offer the service and get paid. The next one is that digital marketing increases entrepreneur success. One of the challenges of entrepreneurs is that they create exciting things, but sometimes people around them are not excited about their creation, and this sometimes causes them not to get investors, not to get the people who can give them a hand that to help them to move the next stage. So if an entrepreneur, one of your best bets is to make yourself internationally visible using digital marketing, and sometimes you get somebody who is far in another country who sees the opportunity with what you are doing, and then with that they may take it to the next level. And also entrepreneurs, those who are maybe doing buying and selling, one of the main things that they are struggling to become visible. So they they cannot be seen in the local market because they are giants who have billboards, we have so many things, and they are almost in monopolies in every industry. But if you're an entrepreneur, you're smart with digital marketing, with very little budget, you can get to the market, get access to them and be able to start your thing and sustain your business in a very good way using digital marketing techniques. So if you're an entrepreneur, digital marketing is one of the ways that would help you to do well. Then the next thing is that you get better global visibility. You know, it's unfortunate or fortunate, I don't know how you would see it, is that Zimbabwe is 15 million people. For simple mathematics, let's say we have 15 million people in Zimbabwe, and Africa is about 1.2 billion people. What that means is that Zimbabwe is less than 2% of Africa. So if you are going to be a billionaire in Zimbabwe, you will need to earn your money from outside Zimbabwe, because for you to be a billionaire in Zimbabwe, you need to collect around $1,000 from everybody in Zimbabwe, and that's a very difficult task. And if you're going to be a billionaire in this country, you will need to be able to earn your money from other countries outside Zimbabwe. So if you're running a business or a consultant or you offer a service, well, your best bet is to become internationally visible or globally visible, so that you start earning money from the US, money from the UK, money from Mozambique, money from South Africa. And when we gather all those clients and customers and monies you're earning, then you may be able to become a billionaire. And if you look for the only billionaire that he said we have in Zimbabwe, is somebody who has businesses in many places, not just in Zimbabwe. So global visibility is also something that digital marketing offers you the opportunity to do. Then the last thing is that you are able to work and earn money online. There is unemployment over 60% in Africa. Some people give bigger numbers than that, and it's really bad when it's personal, that you are not earning a job, you don't have a job, and it's tough. If you're able to market yourself digitally, that is personal branding digitally, you are able to get jobs that pay you real money online. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions about this. How do we get the jobs and stuff like that? And I'll just share one tip here. One of the ways to get jobs internationally is to show yourself as an expert online. And my best platform for doing that is on LinkedIn. So if you show yourself as an expert for what you do on LinkedIn, you get people in different countries seeing that you're able to do something. You start getting inquiries and you start offering particularly services that you can do remotely. So this is why I think digital marketing is very relevant in Zimbabwe, and it can bring a difference that your business needs in your life.